This is one of our most exciting updates yet. The Magnum AI MCP for Phound is officially here. And if you use Claude, Cursor, Codex, or any MCP-supported AI tool, this is going to help you get way more organized, way more productive, and way more dialed in with what's happening inside your meetings. I'm going to demo this in Claude because it's one of the easiest places to set it up and the majority of AI users' favorite tool. So first, what is MCP? MCP stands for Model Context Protocol. The easiest way to think about it is this. MCP gives your AI assistant a secure way to connect to the tools and data you actually use. Instead of your AI only knowing what you type into the chat, it can connect to an improved system, use the tools available through that system, and bring real context into that conversation. In this case, the Magnum AI MCP connects your AI tool to the meetings that Magnum attended and captured inside Phound. And that part is important. This does not mean every recorded Phound meeting automatically shows up. The MCP can only access meetings where Magnum was part of that meeting and generated the meeting intelligence. So if you recorded a meeting but Magnum was not there, that meeting will not show up through the MCP. The rule is simple. If you want a meeting to be searchable later, make sure Magnum is a part of that meeting. Once Magnum has captured that meeting, your AI assistant can help you find it, read the transcript, look at the summary, and then do something useful with that information afterwards. And that's the part I'm really excited about because most teams already have the information they need. It's just buried inside of meetings. You might have sales calls, you might have weekly internal meetings, or different client check-ins, all handled within Found meetings. But then a week later, you're asking, when did we talk about that? For example, let's say you're a business owner and you missed a few internal meetings. You can ask, pull the recent meetings Magnum attended this week and give me the key decisions, action items, and anything I need to respond to. Now you're not just catching up, you're getting an executive summary of what happened while you were gone. If you're in sales, you can go deeper than just summarizing one call. You could ask, look at my last 5 discovery calls that Magnum attended and tell me the most common objections, questions people keep asking, and follow-ups that I should send. That's not just a transcript, that's sales intelligence. If you're in marketing, this gets even more valuable. You can ask your AI tool to find the exact language customers are using on calls. What problems are they describing? What words do they keep repeating? What pain points come up over and over? Then you can turn that into ad copy, landing page sections, email campaigns, video ideas, FAQs, or any type of content that might help your organization. That's where this becomes powerful. So now that you understand why you should be using the MCP, let me show you how to set it up. You're going to need to have the Claude desktop app downloaded on your computer. Inside Claude, once you're signed in, go to Settings and find Connectors, or it might be called Customize. Claude is always updating their UI, and depending on when you're watching this, it could be different. From there, add a custom connector. This is where you'll paste in the official Magnum AI MCP URL from Phound. We'll include the official URL in the description so you can copy and paste it. Once you add the URL, Claude will open an authentication flow in your browser. Sign in with your Phound account, approve the connection, and then Claude will bring you back. After that, the connector is ready. When you start a new Claude chat, enable the connector, and now you can start asking questions about the meetings Magnum has captured. Again, I'm going to show this in Claude because it's a simple place to start, but MCP is not limited to Claude. Depending on your workflow, you may also be able to use MCP-supported tools like Claude Code, Cursor, Codex, Gemini CLI, and any other AI tools that support MCP connections. The setup may look a little different in each tool, but the idea is the same. Connect the official Magnum AI MCP, authenticate with Phound, and then use your AI assistant to work with the meeting intelligence Magnum has captured. Now that you have it connected, here's a prompt I'd try right away. Analyze every Magnum meeting from the last 30 days and tell me, what projects are falling behind? What customers need follow-up? What are the recurring objections in sales calls? And what are the biggest decisions made by the team? Here's my biggest tip. Don't just ask it to summarize one meeting. Ask it to find patterns. Ask what changed from meeting to meeting. Ask what decisions were made. Ask what people committed to. Ask what questions are still unanswered. That's where you get the real value. Magnum captures the meeting intelligence. The MCP lets your AI tools actually use it. So instead of rewatching recordings, digging through notes, or trying to remember which meeting something came from, you can just ask the Magnum AI MCP, and it'll handle all of it for you. The Magnum AI MCP turns the meetings Magnum attended into searchable business memory your team can actually use. And if you're already using Phound and AI tools like Claude, this is absolutely worth setting up. The Phound MCP is here, and it's one of the easiest ways to turn your meetings into something your team can actually use. So that's about it. Thanks for listening, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comments and we'll help you out. See you next time.